Don't go nowhere. Let me give you one. My lady. The sweetest one. I wanna touch you, baby. You're my lady, and I love you, girl. Ooh. Don't you get nowhere. I love you, I need you, I want you, baby.
Hello and what's up, everyone? I am the Lady of the Throne, where God dwells within me as me, and I'm here to talk to you guys about love for the last 2 weeks in the month of May. This is going to be your love guidance, and this is for those of you who are with someone right now, or you're in a situationship, you have a person that you really admire and you want to be with. All right, so this is for you guys. If you're liking or resonating, hit the thumbs up, drop a comment down below, and subscribe. Also check out my shop. There's amazing things there to find. If you guys need to go further and get any information about what's going on in your love life, have a situation that you may be dealing with and you may need answers to, then I'm here for that. I am an intuitive healer, and I'm just here to do God's work. So if you guys are interested, check it out down below. Okay, so this is going to be for the sign of Cancer now. Cancer, this is from May 16th to the 31st. If you guys are not new here, then you already know how this goes. The energy in the beginning of the read is going to be the major theme that is pretty much going to be affecting you guys in your love life during the last 2 weeks in the month. And this theme energy here can go either way. It can be you, or it can be the person you're dealing with. As I reveal more information, I'll see who's the one in the connection feeling it more. All right, so keep that in mind. If you're liking it, hit the thumbs up button and subscribe. Major theme for Cancer, last 2 weeks in May. One of you guys feel like it is time to own up to where I feel sure about this relationship. So this is about admitting to the security that is there and the security that is not there. Owning up to the fact that there's some aspects of this connection that makes sense, it works, and it's strong, but then there's some aspects of the connection that is not. So it's about not ignoring, it's about not ignoring the certainties while pointing out the uncertainties. It's like acknowledging both, having a balance, and addressing both. It's like, you know what? I mean, we may not have this and that, and we may not be good with this and that. We may not be the best this and that. We may not be able to do this and that, but I'm certain that you are, but I have confidence in you, but I trust that, but I feel that, but I know that, right? So it's just like kind of like mediation time. And you guys just, somebody just taking ownership of what is working. That's a positive thing to do, because what it does is it makes the connection feel like it's going in a great direction now. So that's just starting out. Let me see if it's going to keep being like this, okay? Your person that you're dealing with and how they may be feeling. This is someone who sees you in your yang energy, Cancer. Like, or this could be them feeling more masculine than normal. But, what I'm pulling more is that they see you being in a more masculine. It's like you're getting tougher. It's like you're getting stronger. It's like you're getting balls. It's like you're just really getting a little bit more masculine to this person. They feel like there's something about you where you're moving different. You're moving different. And also you're coming up with things in a very creative way for your connection that is actually making them feel more feminine. Like, it's like they don't know how you're doing this. All right. So if this is a man who you're dealing with, then this is how they feel. If this is a female that you're dealing with, then they feel the same way. If you really think about it, there's no need to change the way it's going, even if it's a male or a female you're dealing with, because maybe this is a lady who's just getting more sensitive to how strong and macho you could be as a man. So it could go either way here, but yeah, they feel like you are actually creating things in your life that possibly they may not be doing, which makes them feel emasculated. It makes them feel less powerful than you, or less able. Like they don't feel really able to do what you do. Or maybe it doesn't have to be an insecurity all the time. It could just be like, well, damn, throw me around. Like, dang, okay, boss. Like, it's like that. This person looks at you like you really have the power to make things happen. You really can make things happen. You really are all about action the last 2 weeks in May. You are not really moving like a Cancer. You're not really moving like a Cancer. You're moving like some other signs that you may have in your birth chart. You're moving different. You move like say for instance, you guys have to pay for like let's say a house note, right? Like you got to pay your mortgage or something, and your person's like, babe, I don't know how this is going to happen this month. I'm going to just be honest with you. I was off of work for like 2 weeks, and I don't know how. I don't know. This time, your person could be freaking out about something, but you're like, well, guess what? I'm going to do whatever it takes. And you don't even cry about it. Not this time. You're not a Cancer in the last 2 weeks of May. You're something different. You're like, I'm going to show you that this is going to get done. And I'm going to show you that this is going to be paid. And I don't want to see a tear come out of your face again. It's like you're telling if you're a woman, especially a Cancer woman, right? If you're a Cancer woman and you're telling your man that, he's going to be blown away. It's like you're really going to blow his mind, because he's going to be like, what? Where did this come from? Who have you been around? Who have you been talking to? They're going to be sneaky. Like, they may start asking you certain questions. You may notice this person like really watching you, or really asking you some weird questions, because your person's trying to figure out, where did you get the man pants? When did this role shift? When did you become like the I can do it all person? When did you get like this? Because you could be very fragile hearted, or very sensitive and soft, or maybe very, just even if you're not sensitive and fragile, maybe you're just like, just that nurturing lover, that lady, that woman, just being feminine. But you're like, oh no, when it comes to something like this, yeah, I'm not a Cancer right now. I'm trying to make sure that we have stability. I'm trying to make sure that we get this done. I'm doing what I need to do, and I'm focused. So yes, you guys are going to be taking action to get things done the way that it needs to be done, to take care of your relationship, your connection, your whatever it is that you're dealing with. So your person, they want some help from you. They need some help. Like, this person feels like you have what it takes to step up where they cannot step up. They feel like you have what it takes to delegate authority. It's like, I'm telling you, listen, it's like your person, just imagine a strong man who normally has it all mapped out. A man who can take care of everything, right? But just imagine, like, one day he comes home, flops down on the sofa, and he's just like burnt out, stressed, going through a lot, right? And doesn't know the answer to anything. But then one day, instead of going to sit on that sofa with him this time and crying with him and nurturing and loving on him, you know what you do? It's like this is just me just being in my imagination right now. But you know what you do? You go in there and you punch him in the chest, you know, and you say, get up. Get up. Now, if I see one more tear come out of your eyes in a time like this where I need you more than you need you, you know, it's just like, this is the best thing to see in a Cancer. I'm telling you, it's just like, no, get it together. Get it together. Go in that bathroom. Wipe your eyes. And when you come out, you better be ready to go out of that door and lay those bricks. You know, it's just like that. You know, it's like you guys are really strong and your person's gonna know that. Okay, so I think you want your person to be more stable. You want them to be ready for anything that comes their way, but you also want them to be mentally stable to where they can handle anything, right? Also, you don't want them to make any sudden moves or any sudden changes. You just want them to have their game face on for when it's time to face the demands or any deadlines that they need to reach in their life. This person could have been faking it to make it, but you're like, okay, that's fine. If you have to fake it to make it, I'm fine with that. But just make sure that while you're faking it, you make it look good, right? I need you to straighten it up. You know, you may have kids. You could be like, my kids are watching. Or you may have like, maybe you guys are like taking care of your mom or something like that. You could be like, listen, my mom needs me and you, because if you're not okay, I'm not okay, and then she's not okay. And you know, it's like this thing where it's like, get it together. Seriously, I need you to do this for real. And what is going to help here is when you guys actually, when you allow your person to kind of like take a little break from having to be the only one doing all the heavy lifting in the connection. This is beyond finances. This doesn't even have to be that. I was just using that as an example. Although a lot of you guys, this may hit you in that area, but I was just using that as an example. It doesn't have to be that. It could also be something else going on. But whatever it is, you're like that you are that positive motivation for your person. And so it's like you're willing to do what you need to do for the two of you in order for your person to kind of take a break for a minute and just like not have to make a move in order to make something happen. You want them to see that you're capable of manifesting dreams for the both of you and not just them doing everything. You're standing up and you're saying, no, you don't have to always be the one setting everything straight for us. I can do it too. Wow. This is going to make your person feel more sure about this relationship. They're gonna own up to this. Like, see, after they see all of this in you in these last 2 weeks, when they see how like you have taken the lead in a sense, not fully taking the lead because they're still a man. Like, don't get me wrong. This is somebody who's still going to be right there with you working hard on whatever it is. This could even just be about you guys deciding to stay together. This could be just about you guys deciding that we're just going to stay together with each other. We're not going to walk away from each other. And you could be the one like telling your person to get it together because they're not going anywhere. You know, like that. And I think that, you know, the only thing that could be a little bit of an issue during the last 2 weeks is the fact that you guys both you're in the process of creating a new life together. You know, this is going to be a new life that you're creating together. And in order to create this new life together and to see the growth and the opportunities come in, and for this connection to renew itself, they need your help. They need you to take control. See, I think a lot of women, especially Cancer women, are going to feel like, you know, like maybe in the past you felt like, why do I have to be the person to do everything? But I don't think you knew. I think it was a secret that your person sees you as the authoritative figure in the connection more than you know. See, men have a very funny way, a very unique way of knowing who the real boss is in the connection. You ever heard that? Like, I watch an old TV show or something, and you know, the man has a moment of transparency with his friends, or his friends are transparent with him. And, you know, you watch a movie and they're all talking about their wives and stuff. And the friends joke about, yeah, because Sabrina runs you. You know, Sabrina, if she says jump, you say how high, you know, that kind of thing. And men tease their friends about it. But it's the truth, though. Like, a man will show you in a very subtle way, in almost an unnoticeable way, how much you have authority in the connection and have all the strength that they don't have, and that they'll never admit to saying that they don't have it, because they're a man. They're not supposed to. They're not supposed to show that weakness. They're not supposed to be soft. They're a man. But there's a very, very, very subtle thing that you may notice now that I'm saying it, I guess, that your person actually sees you as the boss in the connection. You know, like the one who they may need you. They may feel like they need you more than you need them. And it doesn't mean that this is not a man enough for you. Because remember, this is not just financially, this is emotionally. So, and it's not just emotionally, because I don't want you to think you're dealing with a wimp. Like, I don't want you guys to take the messages far. But that's the beauty of being in a yang energy as a woman. You have the ability to understand if your man is going through a little period or a phase like this, where he's not really strong enough to say certain things to you and tell you the truth. But because of your level of intuition, you already understand him. So you step in for him just to be like a substitute teacher and go in and teach him a few things for a change and let him learn from you about some things. So sometimes the roles can switch in connections as long as it is temporary. All right. That's all I have. Thank you. God bless.